Okay, how are you doing? Often when we talk about converting data into a usable format, we overlook some of the most obvious things. Have you ever had the situation where you ask somebody to send you a file, an Excel file? Instead of an Excel file, what you got was a picture of an Excel file. So let's look at this particular data sheet right here. This is a picture of a Excel data file. It's not a table. It's not an Excel spreadsheet. It's just this picture of this image of this thing with some rows and some columns and some numbers in it. I can't add to it. I can't do anything to it. I can make it bigger or smaller, but I can't add to it or make it bigger. So what are we going to do to make this usable? Well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to right click and copy this thing, and we'll copy it. Now we're going to open up a Word document, and in the Word document, we're going to open up a blank document. We're going to paste this, but we're not going to do a normal paste. We're going to do a paste special down here, okay? Paste special. And when you do that, it's going to ask you what format you want to use. We have to use the PNG file format, not the GIF, not the JPEG, but a PNG file format. And so we'll paste it in there like that. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to save this as a PDF file. So watch what happens. We're going to go File, Save As, and I'm going to make sure and put it where I can find it again, because you're going to need to find it again. So I'm going to put it in my file here, and I'm going to call this Sample. And it's going to be a PDF file. So I'm going to save that as a PDF file, and I'll hit Save. Now it's going to, of course, open it up in a browser window, but we're going to close that right down. Now we're going to go back to Word. This is where it starts to get kind of fun. We're going to take this thing and we're going to let's open a blank Word file now. We're going to File, Open, and we're going to open that PDF file, but we're going to open it in Word. So we're going to go down here and find the file. It's down here in this folder. It's called Sample, and I'm going to open it. It's going to give me a message. It's going to say, Word will now convert your PDF to an editable Word format. This may take a while. The resulting Word document will be optimized to allow you to edit the text, so it might not look exactly like the original PDF. And do we want to do this? And the answer is yes, so we hit OK. Now, when this is opened up, you see this is no longer just a picture. This is actually something it's a table. I can actually edit this thing. And in fact, what I can also do is I can go in and I can copy this. So I'm going to right click and copy it. I'm going to go back into my PowerPoint show. I'm going to add a PowerPoint slide to this. So actually, I'm going to go into Excel, excuse me. And so let's just open an extra sheet in Excel. And what we're going to do is we're going to paste this. And there it is. There's our information, right? Now it doesn't look exactly like we thought it should, so we've got some problems we have to fix in it, but we can fix those. So these years need to be copied over, cut and pasted into this column. Then we've got to put in the quarters. So that's going to be 1, 2. We got to sort of get those in there, right? Because that got messed up a little bit. And then what we can do is we can edit these folders a little bit. Oh, forgot to do that one up there. And this one here. Now we've also got this next one, and what we just have to just take these, we're going to cut those, and we're just going to paste them right into that column. And now we've got actually I'm going to undo that a minute. I'm going to get rid of those dollar signs. And I am going to copy and paste these numbers. Why didn't those dollar signs disappear? we're going to format those, get those, just do a general formatting. So there's something going on in there. It doesn't like those dollar signs for some reason. So it's a little messy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these numbers, which I really want, and I'm going to copy those over into column F. And I can't delete, for some reason that's stretched across that column. I don't know, I can unmerge it if I wanted to, I suppose. So actually, let's get rid of that column. And I unmerge that, so I can get rid of this column and then call that cost of goods sold. Now I've got a spreadsheet that I can actually add a gross margin computation to, where I say equals my sales minus my cost of goods sold. And I can copy that all the way down, and I will get that. I can also add summations to this. I can get total, right? Where I can equals sum, and I can simply add up these numbers, right? And then I can copy that formula over if I wish. And so I've got a usable spreadsheet now, and if I wanted to, I could take that and I could copy it, and I could go back into my PowerPoint show, my blank PowerPoint show, and let's just add a slide, and we can go in here and we can paste, but we're not going to just paste we're going to paste special, and we're going to paste Microsoft Excel worksheet object. And now I've got a workable Microsoft Excel spreadsheet that I can open up and edit right in the middle of my PowerPoint show, where before all I had was a picture. Pretty cool tool, pretty cool way to convert a picture into a usable Excel spreadsheet.